Make sure you watch until the end to see how you can win free gear and products. Hey, this is PJ with CLK Supplies, and I'm going to be going over the Talon Steel 5000 series electronic locks with Bluetooth. Now, it doesn't matter if you have the E-Elite lever like this one or the E-Smart deadbolt like this one. As long as it's the 5000 series with Bluetooth, it doesn't matter, right? So if you bought a couple of the E-Elites and a couple of these E-Smart deadbolts, you're going to program them exactly the same way. Now, the cool part about these locks is there's actually 4 different ways you can program them to get into the lock, okay? The first is going to be the key, just like a standard lock, all right? Now, this is a Schlage key is what it's going to come with, but you can get it in a LFIC or a SFIC as well. Now, when it comes to just your standard like Schlage keyway, you can replace the cylinder with a standard K001 cylinder to put a different keyway in it. Not a big deal, not a problem. All right, but the other 3 ways to open it is going to be, an actual, code you put in to unlock the door, like that. Or you can use the RFID cards that come with the lock and you can purchase separately, that you would just go ahead and tap on the screen and it'll open it. This one's not currently programmed. It will be here before we're done. And the last way is going to be Bluetooth with your smartphone with their app on it. So the cool part is, right out of the box, without purchasing anything extra, you have 4 different ways that you can open one of these locks. Pretty cool, isn't it? I'm really impressed with it. Super, super great value for the pricing on these. And they didn't skimp on the hardware either, which is really my favorite part. Now, let's go ahead and I'll zoom in the camera a little bit, and we're going to go through all 4 of those steps here on how to program. So the first thing I want to show you how to do is to change the master code, all right? Now, the code that's going to come in on the lock is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pound. All right, I currently have this one set at all 5s. So we'll go ahead and just open it really quick. So there are just 6 5s. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pound. There you go, we're open. Well, let's go ahead and let's change it to something different, all right? So what we'll do here is we're gonna follow these instructions I wrote right up here, which is gonna be star pound, master code pound, 1, new code pound, and then we're gonna do it again. So let's go and turn this on here. We'll go star, we'll go star pound. It's gonna make that noise. We're gonna put the master code in. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pound. It's gonna bring up this screen here. Since we wanna change the master code, we wanna hit 1. So we'll hit 1 there. Now we'll put our new code in. Let's put in 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 pound. Okay, it's gonna make that noise. We're gonna do it one more time. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 pound. Okay. Now we're all set here, all right? So we can turn this back on. As you'll see, all 5s don't work anymore. Okay, so we know that's out of there. Let's try our new code. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, pound. And there we go. So that's how simple and easy it is to change the master code. Now that we have our master code set, let's go ahead and add 3 user codes. 1 for Joe, 1 for Becky, and 1 for Matt. Now I wrote the sequence up here that we're gonna be using, which is gonna be star, pound, master code, pound. We're gonna hit 2 instead of 1, and then we're gonna add these codes in, all right? Now let's go ahead and we'll get started. I do have a PDF document that you can download in the notes below that's gonna allow you to get all this set up. You wanna have all of this done ahead of time because we're under a clock as we're doing this. So you wanna get everything you need to know documented on the worksheet or on something else. And then at that point, you can go ahead and just start filling it in. So let's go ahead and get started here. So we're gonna go ahead and turn it on. We're gonna hit star pound, put in our master code, which is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 pound. Okay, it's gonna pull up this now. We wanna hit 2 because we wanna do user codes. Remember, 1's for master, 2 is for user codes. So we'll hit 2 there. Now let's put Joe's in. So we're going to put in 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, pound. Let's do it one more time. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, pound. Okay, now we're set. Now we're good to go. So now we'll go ahead and try Joe's code here. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, pound. Just like that, it's opened up. Now let's go ahead and let's get in and let's put Becky's code in now, all right? So we're gonna do the same process to get in here. We're gonna go star, pound, put that code in, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, our master code, hit pound. It's gonna bring us into this programming mode again. We're gonna hit 2 to add a user code. And then we're gonna put in 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, pound. One more time, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, pound. All right, we're gonna get that green light. We know we're good to go. Let's just hold down the star, make sure we get out of programming mode, and let's give it a try here. So we go 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, pound. And there you go. It's that simple to do. Let's do it one more time for Matt. We don't wanna leave him out now that we're this far along in the process, right? So let's hold down the star, make sure we're out of programming mode, and let's get after it here. So we'll go star, pound. Let's go ahead and enter in our code here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's our master code. Hit number 2 for user. All right, let's put in Matt. So it's 1, 4, 1, 4, 1, 4, pound. One more time. 1, 4, 1, 4, 1, 4, pound. And there we go. So we're gonna be good to go there. Let's hit the star key. Let's get out of programming mode, make sure we're out of there. Let's try Matt. So it's 1, 4, 1, 4, 1, 4, pound. And there we go. That's how you add extra user codes. All right, so now we're going to add some RFID cards. Now we're gonna use this one here as well as this sticker right here that we're gonna add as well. This is just a little 3M sticker here that you can apply to something to open them. To open the locks. All right, so now you're gonna get a couple of each of these when you purchase the lock, and you can get them separately. So I really love this extra added feature. I really feel it's a bonus, and it's really actually my favorite method on these locks here. So, and they're surprisingly simple to add. Let me show you. So we're gonna follow the same formula that we just did, except for instead of entering a code in, we're just gonna tap the card, all right? So let's go ahead and let's add them in here real quick. Now, let me turn it on here and I'll just show you that this currently is not programmed in here, all right? So let's go ahead and let's hop into programming mode. So we're gonna go star, pound, put in our master code, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, pound. Now we're gonna hit 2 for users. So for now, we're gonna grab our card here and we're just gonna tap it, just like that. You're done. It's really that simple. Now you can add more. We'll add another one in here as well. So now both of these are added in. It's that simple. Both of those are done and added. Let's hop out of programming mode here. We'll go ahead and take our card. Let's tap it on the screen. Now it's open. It's that simple. Now I'll grab this little sticker that we did as well. Wait for it to stop. Put that on. And that's going to open as well. So I really love this method. It doesn't require a key, and it's just simple and easy to use. I now want to show you how you can delete user codes or cards. So what we're going to do here is we're going to follow this same formula, except for putting a 1 or a 2 in. We're going to put a 3, and then we're going to follow it up with a 1. And then we're going to put the user code or card that we want to delete. Now, this is why it's super important that you either fill out the worksheet below when you're setting one of these up for a customer, or you have some sort of way that you're tracking it, okay? Because you have to have the code to get rid of it, or the card, all right? So let's go ahead and get started. So we're gonna hit star, pound, put our master code in, which is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, pound. We're gonna hit 3 now, then we're gonna hit 1. Now we're gonna get rid of Joe's here because Joe no longer works with us. So we're gonna put in here 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, pound. Just like that, with that green light there, we know it's out. Now I like just to hold down the star key, make sure we're out of programming mode entirely. Okay, just like that. Now if we were to try Joe's code now, 1 2 1 2 1 2 pound, you see it's not going to work. All right, so Joe is now locked out of this lock. Now we're going to do the same thing, except for this time we're going to take out one of these cards. All right, so we're going to do the same thing, hit star pound, put in our master code, 1 2 3 1 2 3 pound. We're going to hit 3. Then we're gonna hit 1, and all we have to do is tap the card. Just like that. Just like that, we're done. So we're going in, I like just to hold that star down again, make sure we get out of programming mode, and then if I tap it, it's now no longer working. And that's how simple it is to change the master code, to add user codes or cards, as well as to delete them. Like I said, I think I've made my point enough that you really want to make sure you're documenting this properly. You could even make a big list of codes if you want, and then you can assign them, and let your customer assign them as they come in, go ahead and put in 20, 25 of them. You can do up to 200 on this, which is a lot manually if you really think about it. So that's how this programming works, whether with the actual punch pad or the cards. All right, and there you have it, the Townsteel 5000 series Bluetooth locks. Out of the box, they come with 4 different ways to open the lockup, which is pretty cool if you ask me. That's a lot of features packed into one lock that's high quality at a great price point. I'd love to know what you guys think about them in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Since you just watched this video, I'm guessing that you work with locks and keys. And to us at CLK Supplies, that makes you a lock boss. And we want to hook you up. Here's how it works. Throughout the week, join the conversation and comment on our posts and videos and include the hashtag LockBoss. It's free to enter this giveaway. And every Tuesday, we're going to pick 5 winners from the previous week and hook you up with all sorts of prizes, including gear, tools, supplies. We might even send you a key machine or buy you lunch. So if you're a lock boss, join us every week to learn, grow, and win.